how often do you self-reflect when it comes to your language? You know, Eloise, you've come back with the big stuff. But for real, this is not necessarily your invite to the, although I am a paid up member of the very sparkly Overthinkers Club, this is actually around what do you do when it comes to refining and focusing in on and drilling down into the language that you use on a regular basis? If we are not self-reflecting on the language that we use and why we use it, most importantly, something else is always going to be running the show that isn't a conscious choice on your part. Whether that is a bias, whether that is a learned narrative, whether that's an inherited stereotype, whether that is some kind of negativity, positivity, whatever it is, unless you become conscious around why you say what you say and what you say itself, you are never going to be able to change it. One of the most fundamental frustrations that I have when people talk to me about comm strategies is when I ask them, have you done the research? Have you reflected on what you've spoken about? Have you reflected on why you've chosen those particular words or that particular line of thought? They don't. And that's not to say that I don't think people have. We're all first-time humans. I certainly do not have this figured out for myself. But in terms of the curiosity about the consciousness in your language, do you take and make the time to self-reflect? Or is it something that you avoid? One way or another, I would really like to know why. Why do you reflect if it's valuable for you? Why don't you reflect if it isn't valuable for you? And if you do reflect, what kind of questions do you use to prompt genuinely honest answers? As always, stick something in the chat below. I am so excited to hear what it is that you have to say on this one.